The next thing to talk about is the menu, the navigation menu. So if we look at our website, one important element of the website is the navigation menu here, up here, or any other menu that is available on the website. You see, the menu is an online compass that guides the user around the website to help them discover what they are looking for. So if someone lands on your website, the person would like to possibly visit your blog right away. So the person has to just click on the blog section and the person will be able to visit the blog right from that. Or the person wants to contact you. Once he visits you, he can just click on contact us page and it leads him there. So navigation menus are really important. Now, how do we create menus? How do we create navigation menus? How do we edit them? Let's take a look at that. So you go to appearance from your dashboard, then you click on menus. We have menus that are already existing. Because the theme comes with an already existing menu, you may choose to use that one, or better still, create a new menu. So let's explore each of these options. The menus available can be accessed from this area. So you see, select a menu to edit. If we click on that drop down, we see available menus that are already there. Just as we can see on the website here, this particular area is the primary menu. So this menu has a list of links. All these menus have individual links or pages that they link to. So let's create a new menu and see how to use it. So we go to create a new menu here. You have to give our menu a name. So let's say that our menu name is primary, in the sense that it will be the main menu of the website. There is already a primary menu, but you want to create a new one to know how it is done. So you give it a name and click on create menu. Yeah, so you see that add menu items from the left column. So this menu is blank. So the menu structure has nothing in it. We can add pages to the menu. We can add posts to the menu. We can add custom links to the menu. We can add categories on the website, the post categories to the menu. And so let's see how we can do this. So for example, this is the list of pages that are available. If we click on this, it collapses that menu. This is a list of posts that we have. We have custom links that we can insert. That's a new link that either links to an area in our website or to another website altogether. And these are post categories that you can also add to the menu. So if you want to add this, you just select the posts that are available. In this case, we have only one category available. We click on that, then you can click on add to menu and it will be added. So in this case, we want to add pages to that menu. So click on pages, and these are all the pages available. Click on view all to check all of those that are available. You can also search for them here so that you can easily locate a page. So in this case, these are pages, view all. This is the next page, page 2, has another set of pages. Let's start to add them one after another. The first one, we are going to add the front page, the home. You click on that, then add to menu. You see that it has been added here. The next we would want to choose is our blog page. You click on that and click on add to menu. Probably want to add services to our website, services. So we can easily click on the most recent ones to check the services, or if we have to scroll down, then we can easily search for services also. Once we have it, you see services. So we have service and service 2. In this case, you want to choose which one you want to use. So let's say that we want to choose the first one, services 2. Now, how do we know which one to use? Back to our website, the ones that came with the theme has 2 alternative services pages that we can use any of them. So you can check each of them out and see which one you want to maintain on your website. So let's explore each of them. Services 1, services 2. So this is the first services. This is how it is. We've not modified it, and you can do this on your own. And this is services 2. which one of them you want to maintain, then you can use that one in the menu. So let's say that you want to use services 2. You click on that and click on add to menu. You see it added here. Let's also say that you want to add another section, such as let's explore all the options. We want to add about us. Click on it, add to the menu. Contact us pages are also 2. We have 2 contact us pages. So get to your website, check each of them and see which one you think will be okay for you to use. You can discard the other one. Then let's say you want to use contact us 1. You click on that, add to menu. It's possible you want to add frequently asked questions. Select it, add it up. So you explore all the pages here and choose which ones you want to add. Then you can save the menu afterwards. Then that is not the end. You have to select where the menu should appear. In this case, we want the menu to appear at the top here. For this to be the primary menu, we have to select the location. So display location, you have to select, in this case, primary, so that it will now show up there. So we click on save menu. Let's now revisit our website to take a look at it. You can simply refresh the page to see the changes made. So you can see the menu beautifully created here. We can now navigate easily to various pages, such as the blog, the services 2 page, about us section, the contact us page, the frequently asked questions page. Yeah, so we see that we have all of those options available. So determine which items you want in the menu and display them here. And basically, a typical company or business website has these elements: the homepage, services, about us, blog, contact us, and possibly the frequently asked questions. So if there are others that you wish to add, you can easily add them. And there could be others that you also want to add to other locations down here at the footer section. So let's say that at the footer 3 widget area, you want to add another menu item, such as the one that can be seen on this website. You see, you have useful links that you can add another menu to it so that they can also be accessed as a result. So it is clear that the pages that you show in the menu, which will eventually display on your website, are those that visitors to your website can easily have access to. We've not indicated that this sample page, for instance, should be added to the menu, any menu. Hence, if someone gets to your website, such a person cannot have access to this sample page because we've not added to the items, and hence the person will not have the link to visit such a page. This implies that you can choose to keep your other pages undeleted. They can be there because you may want to draw on them later to build other pages and add them to the website. If you want to create a drop down, let's say that at the About Us section, you want to add frequently asked questions there, this way. You want it to be a sub item, so that once you click on the About Us, you can also have a drop down frequently asked questions. Let's take a practical look at what I'm talking about. You save the menu. Now let's refresh our page. So you see that if you hover over About Us, you see there's a drop down here, and you'll be able to use that to condense some pages or items inside the menu, so that you have what we call a drop down menu. That also happens when you have a whole lot of pages, but you want to also make them accessible and classify them accordingly up here so beautifully like that. So that is how we do it. You drag the item. Let's get back to it. You drag the item and push it to the right that way and keep it, so that one will be a sub item of this particular item. Having done this, you can also rename them. Let's say that we don't want to keep services 2. It doesn't really make sense. So we just have to click on the drop down and type services, then you click on the drop down again. About Us 1, we want to keep it About Us. So you delete the rest, you keep it as such. Contact Us, not Contact Us 1. And if you want to rearrange it, let's say that you want it to be Home, Services, About Us, Contact Us. then of course you can do it here. So after home, what follows is services. Once you place the cursor on it, you see that it is ready to be moved. You press and hold, drag it to where you want it. Home, services, about us. So you drag about us and place it to your desired location. You see that as you are dragging, the sub item is also following. Yes, so that it will go wherever it also goes to. Then once you attain your desired result, you hit save menu, the one here or the one here, either of them, to save your menu. Let's have a look at what has been done so far by refreshing our page. Yes, so we have a very beautiful navigation menu created, home, services, about us, and you can also have frequently asked questions under it, blog, contact us, and all that. So you see that you can also have this where once you click on this particular area, you can have it vertical navigation area. So you can delete this menu if you don't want it. I think this one is this one, canvas menu. So you click on canvas menu. Let's select that menu before we can delete it. So we've selected canvas menu. In case you want to delete, you move down here, we see delete menu. Delete menu. We approve it and off it goes. As usual, let's refresh the page to see. So we see that it has disappeared. So we have just discovered that there is an item here that requires attention. So what do you think this item could be? So apparently this is a sidebar. It has an image, a search form, and there was a navigation menu down here which we just deleted. So assuming we want to get rid of this or we want to modify it, where do we go? We go to appearance and widgets. Remember we said that widgets are blocks of content or components that we can add to various locations on our website. So if we see some locations that have such content as text, image, categories, recent post, links, other than the main homepage, but they are at other areas such as the footer, the sidebar, which we have just seen, then those areas are widget areas, which can be modified by going to the widgets section at the appearance. So once we go here, we know we have sidebar here, we have footer 1 to footer 4 here. Then of course it must be this one, which is off canvas sidebar. Yes, and we see that we have image, search, and navigation menu, just as we have here image, the search, and navigation menu, which was located down here. So if we don't want this, then we can delete it. If we want it, then we can modify it. So in my case, I think I want to ignore it. I just delete the logo. If you still want it, then you can keep your logo, upload a new logo, and add other forms of widgets that you deem fit. If you don't want it, then you can delete it. So in this case, we realize that we deleted a navigation menu. But if you want a menu there, then you can select an already existing menu, such as the one we created, the primary menu, the other primary menu that was existing before we created our own, or the other menus that are here. You can select which of them you want, and you can give the menu a title and save it. But if you don't want it, you just delete it. And if we access it again, you see that there is nothing in that sidebar. So at this point, you should have a complete business website such as this one, with all the features, customized to suit your own needs, like this one. So congratulations for that.